Good morning, legends. It's what you've been waiting for. LOHS TV Wednesday's broadcast. We've got a solid lineup of announcements from today from Student Services, Miss Aschenbrenner, and Students for the Community, and also Mrs. Wright. Also, OpenHouse is tomorrow, so go check it out at LOHS.ca/OpenHouse. I'll be your director for today, alongside Angela Hong, and your producers are Abigail Odimuko and Shahmeer Mugal. And your studio engineers are Beatrice Almeida and Chantel Choga, and your writer for today is Sam Lowe. And shout out to the Lillian Osborne Parents Association for bringing LOHS TV to all of you. Now let's roll that intro.
Good morning, legends. I'm Yalda Yekrang.
And I'm Abdullah Alakkad.
And these are your announcements for Wednesday, February 16th, 2022.
For today's first announcement, it is going to be from Student Services. This week is Random Acts of Kindness Week. The counselors in Student Services would like to encourage everybody to spread kindness in our community. Please take a second to recognize someone at our school who shows you kindness this week. You can do this by filling out the nomination form emailed to you from Miss Murphy. At the end of the week, a random draw will be held. If your name is selected, both you and the person you nominated will win some LOHS swag. Remember, an act of kindness can be anything from holding a door open for someone, to shoveling a neighbor's driveway, or even just sharing a smile with a stranger. Performing acts of kindness have been proven to improve mental health, so take a moment to share kindness with the people around you.
For some LOHS swag, I'll do anything.
I think we all feel that way, Yalda.
Yeah. From Miss Aschenbrenner, lots of debates news to catch up on. For today, a big Lillian Osborne shout out to Tiffany P and George X. They coordinated and hosted Lillian's annual winter debate tournament. Debaters from Edmonton and Calgary participated, and the tournament was flawless. Thank you for making Lillian Osborne proud. Now let's go over to Cheryl for some more announcements. Cheryl?
Thanks, Yalda. From Miss Wright, there has been a room change for students writing the Canadian Computing Competition today in Block 4. Please meet Miss Wright in room 228 instead of the library. From SFTC, Students for the Community Club is doing their part for Random Acts of Kindness Day by giving you all some free candy. Come down to the theater atrium tomorrow at lunch for some candies of kindness at no cost to you. Plus, each candy comes with unique info on how you can support our community through charities and nonprofit organizations. So come and help out your sweet tooth as well as your community. Now, back to you at the desk.
You know, all this talk about kindness is making me want to get involved. You know what? For my first act of kindness, I shall give you, Yalda, a compliment. I think the way that you do your hair is really cool.
Never say something like that to me, ever. Ever again.
Okay.
Ever. Now let's go to Rena for some sports reports.
Thanks, Yalda, and good try, Abdullah. From athletics, last night our junior basketball team split their results. The men came up short against Ross Shep, while the women defeated Paul Kane. Tonight sees our indoor soccer team in playoff action as they face off with the Shep T-Birds. Also playing tonight will be our senior basketball teams who will host their last regular season home games of the year as the men start things off against Leduc and the women play the late game against Beaumont. That's it for sports. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you very much, Rena, for that incredible sports announcement. Now let's head back over there to Annie with the Black History Month fact of the day.
Thanks, Abdullah. Today's fact was prepared by the SSC in collaboration with the BSA and is brought to you by the LOHS Yearbook Committee. Use the code listed down below to send us your awesome photos from Chinese New Year and Black History Month using the Freezings Uploaded app. They could be featured in this year's yearbook. Now, did you know the Black Lives Matter movement was one of the largest movements in the history of the United States? Around 15 to 26 million people joined together in the 2020 protests. I'm sure we all do. What do you think, Yalda?
Wow, it's amazing how many people will unite to call for social justice.
It sure is. And that does it for today's announcements. For any emails or codes from today's broadcast, pop down to the description below And don't forget to check School Zone, as well as follow us on Instagram and Twitter at LOHS_legends. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon.
And check out the Student Solidarities Committee's website for their research on all your current events. And with snow melting and falling at unpredictable rates, be sure to stay good neighbors and keep our community litter-free. For LOHS TV, Cheryl X, Annie Sharma, and Rina Liu, I'm Yalda Yekrang.
And I'm Abdullah Alakkad, and just remember,
Be legendary.